Panko now on the other side. It's a pretty significant change.
I'd say so. Suddenly your whole view is different. You might be on a different CRT.
I think they are different CRTs up there. Maybe that one's cursed. That's why Vu lost.
Yeah, Krudo's. I can read Krudo saying hand warmer to Panko. If you need one.
Sheik on the port 3. Let's see what our strikes. Oh, yeah, okay. They turned off pausing, so I guess no hand warmer.
Yeah, I think they were fine to go to battlefield here.
Maybe. Rumble off.
You have to stop the rumbling.
Gotta make sure.
Yeah, and battlefield.
So battlefield the starter, no hand warmer, getting straight into it. And this is one of, like we were talking about all the people that Panko got to go FD against him. This one makes sense. So it's like, all right, standard. I'm more comfortable with seeing this as our starter stage.
Yeah, no, if a Sheik agreed to this, that'd be ludicrous.
Dude, if Sheik agreed to go FD versus Puff game 1, that Sheik either is like the greatest player on earth or they're going to lose.
Yeah, the big point of this matchup is we're already in the 80s, and Krudo, we had to see how he managed to get Panko out of CC %. Like when Sheik's aerials can combo safely.
We're starting to get there too, and up air going to be enough for the stock. Panko kind of shaking his head there too. Not really happy with losing that first stock this early. Ooh,
great
good crouch cancel there.
Oh, into the chain.
Whoops. Still not too far apart. Interesting choice to rest there, but is going to be able to wake up long before and tries to get another rest in. Just saw Krudo just kind of hitting the down tilts anyway, so Panko got knocked out of the recovery frames before anything actually happened, but interesting that he's going for rest this much and this early.
Yeah, and I see Krudo getting a lot of mileage right now off of a short hop drift back down air and launching Panko from that.
Back airs. Recovers high, very smart. And yeah, that should have been a rest punish.
It drifted a little too high to fall down on him with the rest.
F smash though, going to even up the stock count again.
Yeah, no need to rest and give Krudo a full stack of needles and a grab. Oh, we keep seeing Panko lose early in the neutral here. Like he is already so far out of crouch cancel percent.
Every single initial interaction with both at low percent, like the little scramble situations that they're going through, Krudo is winning these 100% of the time.
Yeah, he has spaced almost every bear just perfectly.
Phenomenal spacing on that fair too, just slapping him down.
And managing to lock a Puff down under a plat.
Very impressive. You were saying how good Krudo is at this matchup, and we're definitely seeing it here. Another fair. That's the stock.
Oh? This is
okay.
This looks like even stocks. Okay, last stock, game 1.
Down throw, gonna pop him up. Gets a fair off of it, but okay. Krudo's able to win out on that.
Yeah, I think Panko was hoping to dash back and get a grab, but didn't have the spacing for it to commit.
Oh.
But gets the rest, and Panko takes game 1.
Very, very clutch too, considering how I'm pretty sure that Krudo had the lead 100% of that game from go up until that final point, but just one rest.
It's how confident Puff can feel if you get it to last stock. The percents aren't that relevant after that point.
Oh, looks for the pound out of that.
Yeah, Ron Cheek's clear best counter pick here. Puff's bear.
What is with these Hail Mary rests? Krudo's at 8%. What was that going to do?
I think it could have killed. I think Puff's going to have a little more reckless abandon just due to how bad Sheik's rest punish is.
Yeah, you can definitely go for a little bit more, but it's still I feel like there's better things to be done. Panko's still not in bad shape though, if he can get back up on stage. And speaking of which, got back on stage, got a rest.
And it's at 130, we will trade here.
He's more than happy with that trade. A 40% stock for a 130% stock, easy.
Now, see, Panko here did not wait for Krudo to stop being invincible.
Going for that CC.
Wow. Got a sneaky needle down smash or dash attack.
This is what you were talking about earlier too with at the lower percents. Panko, huh? All right.
Krudo rolling in and hit the F smash.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that Krudo actually rolled there.
I thought Krudo would have arms detected, but I guess he did not expect Panko to put an F smash in that spot.
Yeah, the low percent game that you were talking about with Panko just holding down on everything, knowing that everything is going to be CCable. We were seeing that a lot this third stock, and it's getting him a lot of extra credit. 61%, especially underneath those platforms, is a very scary spot to be. Wanted the bear off of that. Instead, Sheik Fair wanted to close the stock.
Now Krudo will probably try his best to get on ledge and start bearing, start commanding a little space, but Panko catches him as soon as he gets off.
Off stage again, Randall gone.
And this should be a kill.
Misses the bear. That's unfortunate.
That was a rest. That could have been a rest on Krudo's missed grab.
Krudo starting to get a little bit of this back, but drill up smash going to be the stock there. Puts him on his final stock of this game. Oh no.
Good.
Okay.
Good reaction by Panko to not actually whiff the rest there.
Yeah, that was very scary for both players. And I'm kind of glad that we got out without too much going wrong for either one. But
And here we find Panko in the most favorable situation he can have, like last stock with Sheik. Low percent. You can even whiff one rest here and go for two.
You can start kind of. This is the moment where like you just start spamming rest because Sheik's punish isn't going to kill you off of this. And
yes,
speaking of which,
we had needle grab. Oh.
Okay, just a dare.
Up air
all right.
needle. Up air needle, and then fair still. Oh my.
It worked.
And Panko was holding full out on that bear.
Yeah, Panko definitely, you saw the head and the hands there. Definitely like recognized, that was my fault entirely. And we were saying like, okay, Panko should be able to survive through a rest punish, and kind of did, but Krudo is still able to convert it into a stock at the end.
Yeah,
so.
after like getting past the initial rest punish, we caught Panko holding in two more times. And then out on the final hit.
Very clean stock though, especially like we were both talking about like last stock against Puff, especially with Sheik, is such a disadvantageous spot to be in with Sheik. You almost need to be winning by 2 stocks.
Yeah, we even watched the set today. We watched Zasa rest someone at 130 and George Lane. It's always an option.
It is literally
like,
always
no matter what,
option.
you cannot count Puff out on this.
Oh, there's that rest. Up air rest, gonna be 57% stock.
And
Let's see how much damage we can get off this though. 32, not bad.
And it was great spacing for the rest to make sure Krudo went to like the closer side of the stage.
Up airs now into another rest. Two for two so far with up air rest on this game.
Yeah, Panko's fiending and it is working this game.
It's Dreamland. Like of course he's got to go for that. 89 though. Next fair should do it. No, not quite actually. Down smash from center stage, not enough either. Coming back to stage. Honestly, I could see Panko just holding ledge for a little bit, but doesn't opt to go for the stall tactic and instead continues to fight this out.
Yeah, goes high and gets hit by the boxing fair.
Oh,
And hits another rest. Very close to the edge of the stage.
Pretty big mistake by Krudo to get put in that position too. Good at capitalization by Panko. And now we got that 2-stock lead for Puff. He can just start spamming rest.
Krudo going for down smash, one of the only things Puff can't CC and really punish for you as long as it hits her. She can punish it on shield.
Ooh, good chase with the down tilt fair. Panko deep off stage gonna recover really high. So high, Krudo can't get up there. 36 now. Next up air might be the game.
Krudo fearing for his life. A lot of these up smashes going a little wide.
Okay.
He gets the jab nair. The full DI up that cannot kill Puff here.
Back air going to do it though, and after the way that game 2 ended, Panko definitely checking his DI at all times. Does not want to get caught out choking a game because of some more bad DI. Going for the CCs, gets fair off of it. Krudo very high up to that top platform.
Immediately choosing last stock to make Panko burn resources like we saw with Vu on Battlefield.
Oh, double bear.
We're back on the ground and Puff is commanding it.
Maybe not. Panko got a little bit greedy there off stage, and Krudo claims center and the ledge for it. Nair has him in the corner. Gonna be looking for like a rising up air or a fair here for sure, but Panko connects with the bear, has Krudo in a pretty tight spot.
Ooh. Well-positioned there from Krudo.
Sour spot on that one.
And Panko, yeah, Panko in a bit of a spot. Krudo does excel right now at like getting Puff under the side flat. Like in that situation, he can dominate.
Yeah, that was a very tough spot to be in for Panko because Krudo just so much mobility. You're so far off stage with Puff. He literally has like 6 years to get into position to edge guard you or ledge trap you, whichever.
And of course, we're back on Dreamland.
Where else is Puff going to counterpick in this matchup? Maybe FD.
Maybe FD, but I think Shink's aerials do even a little better because you're able with Bear, like with Rise and Bear from Shink.
I was just saying because Panko seems to be so much in love with that stage. Back air though. Good use of needle so far this set by Krudo. We haven't really touched on that, but he's very much just like perfectly throwing out like the 1 or 2 needle volleys to make sure that Panko's positioning is always like somewhat in jeopardy. He can't hold ground, he can't hold air because the needles are just being very annoying.
He's making sure to play the mix-up on when Panko chooses to approach after the needles, like catching him with like a rising nair.
First stock goes to Panko again though. Oh, looks for the up smash on like a drift in read, maybe thinking that Panko is going to go for drill off of that. He's been going for that a couple times. Oh,
We're
hold that
here
shield.
in the situation Krudo trust.
Tough in shield. Back throw here. Ooh.
Krudo opting the down tilt just so we can try and hit Puff with a different aerial after the fact.
This is that position that I was talking about at the end of last game too, where Puff gets sent so far, where like Krudo like loses most of his follow-ups except off needle, where he does find that needle fair there, but he loses out on most of the follow-ups there, and instead has to opt for like positioning himself so that he can catch Panko landing.
And Krudo still does get a little bit longer because he can do the same thing. Like Panko will go for a fair, and he won't really get the double fair because Krudo will hold DI out on both. You know, usually be able to escape to a platformer Sheik there.
So does find the rest successfully rather though. So that's still a 1-stock game and goes for the rest again. Same thing we were talking about earlier. Krudo's got to play the needle game here. Uh-oh.
Nice DI to the platform by Krudo, avoiding the rest of that trap.
61 on Sheik too. That's well, that's up air and you're dead territory. 112 on Panko. If Krudo can catch him landing.
Oh, it seems we're seeing the opposite happen here.
Landing drill, good grab. Oh,
pretty opportune drill, seeing as Krudo has been shielding quite a lot of them this set.
Back air still not enough. Dreamland very much coming in handy. The longer Panko holds onto the stock, the worse and worse it gets for Krudo, because we could even see like this stock taken here at ledge maybe, and then wow. Does find the stock, but and now we're in danger of like an up throw, up air into a rest a little bit later. It's very scary for Krudo right now.
Yeah, like we've seen at high percent, Krudo does like try and offer like killing Panko with an F smash or a straight up smash. Sorry.
And he'll try and catch him like drifting above him to maybe land with drill.
Yeah, he's like at 140, even the weak portion could hit you.
These techs on platform, phenomenal.
We have 2 up airs, we have 3.
4. Can we get a 5th?
5.
Yeah.
Oh.
6. Keep it going.
Oh, we're done, we're done.
Missed the 7th.
Panko
Shameful.
Panko cannot count to 7.
What Puff main can?
The school system has just really failed us.
Sour spot in air.
Okay.
Or sorry, weak hit in air.
Yeah, Krudo's trying to land a strong hit Bear, but Panko's a little more aware of it after the fact. But this is the first time Krudo gets the down tilt on top lat. Actually gets like a good position to shark Panko and kill.
111. Pretty much anything from Puff is going to kill. Krudo kind of composing himself a little bit on that ledge.
And we get ledge here. Oh.
Oh. This is how it starts. Oh.
I thought Panko would have to cover that roll in with rest.
I was feeling it too, because he's still like, maybe he can survive a rest punish. Dash attack. Panko finds a way off that platform.
We're benefiting a lot from the Dreamland top platform, making sure to escape Puff. But here,
Ooh.
they had a guaranteed kill with the up smash at 166.
Game 5, great positioning by Panko too.
And we're probably going to see, I would wager, Pokemon from Krudo?
I could see it. Yep, okay. Stadium. Probably trying to make use of the transformations a little bit.
Panko doing his best for this Game 5 to draw energy from StarCraft player Maru.
Panko, I've like been getting distracted by watching Panko's player cam. He's very animated. He's like moving around. He's like there, misses rest, like a full eye roll.
Yeah, no, always the head in the hands. Because this is a bad start. We haven't really seen a start this dominant.
No, like we've seen early leads from Krudo, but we haven't seen like a full stock lead right off the bat.
And this is hard because Krudo does want to just keep trading with the aerials he thinks will beat Puff, like that bear, that down tilt.
Good CCF smash though, that's going to put Krudo on the ledge. He's able to get off pretty quickly though. I would have expected a little bit more from a ledge trap. Keeps catching with bear.
Panko, a little scared to confront Krudo at the ledge, seeing as like you're at like 80 now, and just off of killing.
Ooh. That's another thing too that I've noticed about Panko. In a lot of situations where like I would expect any other Puff to just plank for a little bit on ledge to give themselves some like breathing room, Panko's just running straight back in. He's like, I want to scrap. Gets caught by that again, and this lead just keeps building up for Krudo. This is a terrible. What the? Krudo
improvising with an F smash on the windmill, and that'll
he died for it. That was the weirdest decision making. I was like, okay, up air is coming here, and no, it was F smash.
And this stage right here, well, we're losing it, but the windmill was a bit hard for Puff to like catch Sheik on.
It's the same general concept as like a fast character going to top plat where Puff has to burn those resources to get up there, and windmill's even harder. 96. Fair might do it here. Up smash definitely won't if it's not the sweet spot. Yeah, Krudo just running away with it. Might be able to find a trap here. Gets the first hit of Needle, but can't follow it up.
Yeah, we're a bit out of the lead where like Puff can start resting freely. Like we know, like it'll be last stock to Puff rest. Like you'll be at the stock deficit for Krudo.
Yeah, this is the percent especially where like Panko has to be certain it's for a stock if he's going to rest, and now that he's on last stock, he has to be even more so.
And Krudo seems like he's being chilling here.
Yeah, definitely the stadium counter pick coming in huge for him. Game 5, held that in the pocket for a while. Looking to go into top 8. A scary Game 5 scenario, but comfortably within that Game 5.
Yeah, well weathered on the Game 5 here.
2 stocks though, still within the realm of clutch. It could be done.
And we're getting fire, so we might not see any end to this game for like a minute and a half.
Yeah, we're probably going to wait this one out. I see Panko laughing. Come on, sync it up, guys.
She looks so different because she's coming from such a higher height, and she's like
she's on the slant too, so she's like squishing down into the slant.
Just pancaking.
She's like slamming her face into the ground. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's good movement from Panko.
Panko wearing a bit of a tortured smile right now.
Panko's just like, let it end, and indeed it does. Fire transformation's over.
Oop. Oh? Krudo really sure to DI away on all of these rest attempts.
Yeah, I think just not giving Panko any semblance of it. This might be it on the edge guard.
Yeah, one strong bear maybe.
Goes high though. Reverse fair. Off stage. Gets away from the needles. So might be able to get a bear train or something here. Looks for the Hail Mary up smash, and yeah, that's it. Tried for the rest, and I think even if that rest hit, he still lost the game, right?
Yes. Spiral Cafe Krudo makes it in the winner's top 8.
First seed moving on as expected, but maybe a little bit more of a slog than he might have expected. But yeah, good stuff to Krudo, and also really good stuff to Panko. I'm just generally impressed with the high-level puffs.
Yeah, no, when he played him in doubles, he was like, I felt like I was confident I could win. It was pretty close.
Yeah.